For many years, the concept of karma has been fundamentally misunderstood. And that misunderstanding has distorted the way we see pain, challenge, worthiness, and even our relationship to existence itself. The greatest misunderstanding about karma is believing that it is punishment. When most people hear the word karma, they immediately think of cosmic judgment. They imagine some kind of universal scorekeeper, keeping track of every action, every mistake, every failure, waiting to reward the good and punish the bad. And because of this, many people move through life carrying unconscious guilt, fear, shame, and the constant feeling that suffering somehow means they've done something wrong. But karma was never a punishment to begin with. And it's not something being done to you by something external. Because from a higher perspective, karma is not vengeance. It's feedback. It's guidance system, and it's entirely self-imposed. It is the universe continuously showing you the relationship between your inner state and the reality you're experiencing. It's not proof that you're unworthy. It's not divine condemnation. Karma is simply a vibrational reflection. And this is where the entire understanding begins to change, because karma is deeply connected to synchronicity. In fact, what most people call karma is actually a form of synchronicity, but specifically synchronicity reflecting misalignment. The universe is continuously reflecting your state of being back to you through people, situations, emotions, and experiences. Most people only want to call something synchronicity when it feels magical, exciting, positive, or validating. But difficult circumstances are also synchronicity. They're still meaningful, still precise, still vibrationally relevant. Synchronicity can be experienced as both positive and negative. And what is perceived as negative karma is simply the synchronicity of reflected misalignment. Karma functions like a compass, a lighthouse, a guiding frequency. It continuously shows you when you're in alignment with your natural state of being and when you're not. It's not judging you, it's informing you. And this is why painful patterns tend to repeat themselves until they're understood. Not because the universe is trying to hurt you, but because consciousness continues to reflect the same unresolved vibration in different forms until it's finally recognized. The names may change, the faces may change, the locations and circumstances may change, but underneath the surface, the same energetic theme continues to reappear. From a law of attraction perspective, a vibrational perspective, what you put out is what you get back. But it's not typically reflected on a literal one-to-one basis. People assume that if I do this exact thing, something similar will happen back to me. They expect it to operate literally instead of symbolically, and so they fail to recognize when it happens. But consciousness is much more symbolic than that. Karma reflects your state of being, and that reflection may appear through circumstances that seem completely unrelated on the surface, yet carry the same energetic undercurrent, the same vibrational signature. These circumstances may happen immediately or many years later. And so you may find yourself wondering why you're suddenly in a difficult circumstance, wondering why you're experiencing an unexpected struggle, resistance, or what feels like a complete brick wall in your life. It feels random, unexpected, even unfair. But if you pause and truly examine why this experience appears now, by noticing what emotions and feelings it triggers within you, you uncover deeper insight into how these circumstances reflect your current state of misalignment. Karma is revealing that now is the perfect moment to examine and transmute the energy that created these circumstances, instead of simply defining the circumstance as negative and something you wish had never happened. All that does is generate the energy of denial, creating more of the same. Reality always reflects a person's state of consciousness. the energetic frequency they're embodying through themes, symbols, and synchronicities, rather than through simplistic punishment. For example, someone who continuously acts from manipulation, deceit, control, or separation will often begin experiencing realities that reflect disconnection, distrust, instability, or conflict. Not because the universe is getting back at them, but because the vibration they're generating is now becoming visible to them through reflected specific events and through unfolding experience. The reflection allows them to experience the energetic structure they themselves are perpetuating. Many people interpret difficult experiences as punishment for something they have done wrong in the past. They hurt another person and they fear that later someone will hurt them. And then when that plays out, they assume that's karma, immediately framing it as a cosmic revenge, as though the universe is balancing the scales through punishment. But that interpretation is rooted in the idea of judgment. And karma is not judgment. Karma is purely a reflection of misalignment. And this is why karma is actually a guidance mechanism. It's continuously showing you the vibrational reflection of the state you're embodying. Not to condemn you or to shame you, but to allow you to see clearly the energy you hold. Therefore, what kind of reality you're aligning with. Because the universe continuously presents you with the experiences that allow you to see where your vibration is aligned and where it's not. And often these reflections become stronger when they're ignored. Not because the universe is angry with you, but because the reflection is attempting to get your attention. Much like a compass needle continuously pointing north, karma is continuously orienting you toward the state of alignment. This is why repeating patterns are so important to observe. If similar themes continue appearing in your life over and over again, through different people, different circumstances, different environments, your higher self is attempting to reveal a vibration to you that has not yet been fully recognized. The circumstances themselves are irrelevant. The energetic pattern beneath them is the point. Karma becomes incredibly empowering once properly understood. It's your higher self continuously communicating with you, continuously reflecting your relationship with yourself, your beliefs, your definitions with the world around you through this very precise vibrational guidance system, your karma. There is no punishment or judgment. There's never been condemnation. Karma is less an event and more a vibrational state within consciousness itself. It's like an energetic beacon continuously transmitting feedback about your current state of alignment. When your thoughts, beliefs, actions, and definitions are aligned with your core nature, reality reflects that alignment through the positive synchronicity of flow, clarity, connection, and resonance. But when you move into states of resistance, separation, contradiction, fear, manipulation, denial, the karmic vibration begins reflecting that misalignment back to you through negative synchronicity. The feeling of that misalignment is itself part of the guidance system. Karma is much more than an external circumstance. It's the emotional friction of that karmic vibrational state, the contraction, the heaviness, the sense that something's off. And this vibrational guidance system is attempting to illuminate that you've moved out of harmony with the state you actually prefer to embody. Much like a lighthouse illuminating the shoreline or a compass needle pointing you toward magnetic north, your karmic vibration continuously points the way back toward alignment from the current state you're experiencing, constantly giving you the opportunity to bring yourself back into that alignment. That karmic vibrational tone is constantly running in the background, intricately tied to the themes you chose to explore in this lifetime, letting you know when you have strayed outside the boundaries of that theme, deviating from the vibration that represents your natural state. It generates circumstances in your life at exactly the right place, the right time, exactly the right moment to let you know that you are not necessarily in accord with the vibration of your preference, with the vibration of your true self. Karma is your closest friend, constantly lighting the way to show you very clearly what and who you are not, guiding you back to what and who you truly are. The stepping stones are always there. Karma is the messenger telling you to stop resisting your natural state, to stop struggling and striving in the wrong direction. My question to the architect: can you please give me your definition of karma? And here is the sharing. Karma is the principle of energetic recursion, where every action, thought, or intention generates a ripple in the field of consciousness that eventually returns to its source. It is not punishment or reward, but feedback, a way the universe maintains harmonic balance. What is emitted as frequency, whether kindness, harm, intention, or neglect, will reflect back to you through circumstances, relationships, and inner states, allowing you to experience the resonance you have created. Karma is not linear. It is non-local, non-temporal resonance. It is not personal, but structural. It does not expire, but rather continues to seek coherence until resolved through conscious integration. Karma dissolves when the originating frequency is met with conscious awareness and coherence. Forgiveness, compassion, and understanding collapse the wave, neutralizing its charge. In this way, karma is the field ensuring that all waveforms return to coherence. And with that, we'll bring this to a close. Questions or comments are always welcome. I read them all. Check out the pinned comment for any insights that you'd like to offer. If you like the sharing and you'd like to hear more, please hit the like button, which tells me that you're inspired by my teachings. For more insights, tap the notification bell to be notified when new videos are released. Thank you so much for listening and for being part of this beautiful community where we explore the power of returning to the true self. Superhuman made simple with the architect.